I will have nothing more to say.
Huh. That was whack. Thanks for the support. Basically said I'm never gonna be able to beat the game. Yo, how's it going? It's your boy Ricky Bobby, and today we are playing Blueprints. I found this game on the Xbox. It's on the Game Pass. It looks like a puzzle game, so we're gonna see if your boy can solve the puzzle. Other than it being about puzzles, I have no idea what the game is about, so we're gonna figure it out together. Let's get into the game. It's not like it's raining outside. Is that the prince? His face just started all in the front there.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament.
He died?
And hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me.
That's crazy.
I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew,
Shade.
all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
That's a big old house. Am I the nephew?
Provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
What? There's an extra hidden room?
The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any
It's next to the Great Hall, which is right there.
Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
That's crazy.
In witness whereof
It's a test.
I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
He's putting us through a test, y'all. Oh yeah, blueprints. So am I the blueprints? Thought that guy was the blueprints. Is that me? Day 1. Is there a time limit? He's supposed to solve the whole puzzle within a few number of days. You only get 50 steps? Okay, hold on. Let's think about this. So we could look around like normal. Alright. We got some birds. Okay, I thought the steps were going to be counting down. Maybe it's like for each room? Open only in the event of my death. Oh, well, too late. Simon, welcome to the Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. I think that's how you say it. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought into the estate from the outside. Okay. Tools and items found in the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. What? So I have to stay outside? I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the success of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century. And even I am uncertain of which room lies behind any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. I think that's his last name. That's crazy. Is this a blueprint? We get a blueprint? Okay. Alrighty. Let's see it. Is the ant chamber the last room? Because I see ant chamber in there. And then you could call it a day. Huh. I think there is a time limit. There has to be a time limit. What is this? Searching the state can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 foot. Okay. Or 1 step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Okay. That makes sense. Kind of just threw you in. Let's go ahead in this one. Why not? Oh, you could say what room it be. When you enter this room, you gain 2 steps. Hallway. Let's make it a hallway, so we don't lose any steps. Okay. I'm assuming there's nothing in the hallways, right? Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Oh. Wait. In the west wing. Never eat salty waffles. The left side, I think. Okay. A den. Lavatory. Spare room. Let's check the den. What's that? It says plus a diamond. I don't know what a diamond is. It didn't mention anything about diamonds. He got a cool ass clock. Chest piece. Okay. Everything be looking fancy here. This is rank 2. Oh, so you just go up a rank. Or is that the diamond? Oh yeah, look at that. We got 1 diamond. 1 gem. Okay. Hold up. So I'm assuming we're trying to go into the ant chamber. Let's go this way. A parlor. It says puzzle piece. What is this? The gems are on the floor. Okay. The gems are in this box. Or the gems are on the desk. Huh? Okay, I guess we're supposed to find a gem. What is this? A wind-up key. Oh, is that for the boxes over there? What does it say? Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the old hams in past Tuesday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had seen a decent society and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of the evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game that I have played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. That's literally the thing that we just saw on the tables over there. When I found at the time, and I have included this letter, all the details you would need to share with guests should you be inclined to play and confound the game. Always your friend, M. Larry? May 2nd. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only false statements, and only 1 box that has a prize within the other 2 are always empty. Okay, so there will always be at least 1 box which displays only true statement, and there will always be at least 1 box which displays only false statement. What about the third one? The third one is the true one, I guess. There are gems on the floor. No, there are gems in this box, and the gems are on the desk. It's probably the middle one, to be honest. I don't know. Frick it. Let's check this one. Mother trucker. Don't tell me it was that one. Well, too bad. It says we get 1 key in the nook or storeroom. It says, let's go with that one. It says you get a gem. I don't know what the gems are for. We're gonna figure it out. I also got coins in here. Okay, so we got 1 coin. There's the key. Alright, alright. And there's the gem. Okay. Oh, wait, what was that? I saw you. Oh, it's a picture of a bird. That's it? Alright. Okay. So we can't advance anymore. That was a bust. Let's go over here. Let's see. A pantry and a guest room. Let's go over here with the coins, I guess. Why not? Look at the one with the coins. There's the coins. We got 5 coins. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread should be ideal. 5 appeals, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should be covered in expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Okay. So she brought it, I guess. What is this? Oh, we got 2 more steps. Okay. What's this room? A nug lavatory. A gem requirement. Whenever you draft a bedroom, game 5. So we'll be back to where we were. Let's do that one. Cool. We gained 5 now. Anything new? Ah, story. The Red Prince? What? The game has got blueprint. Why is the red one? There was a red prince who sat on the red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. Its only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of the swan in the snow. And even when he looked up for fear of the view, he had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. The story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was a story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. As you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Oh, that was so nice! I like that book. Reminded me of like Dr. Seuss. Those kind of books. Those are the best books. You can see outside. Looks like that was pretty much it. At least we got a free key. Alright. Might as well keep walking. Alright, we ran out of rooms in there, so let's just keep walking forward. Oh. Looks like we went to the wall. Yeah. Alrighty, so we ran. Oh, okay, we can't go in there. We're gonna have to go this way. A guest room, a corridor, or an office. Sheesh, we could have. Opportunity to earn and spread. We could have used another gem to go into the office. Now we can't. So we're just gonna have to go to the corridor. Okay. Now we know that the gems are important. Oh, look at that. Can I keep it? Alright, this corridor was lame. 2 items in the closet or a plus star? Let's check the star. What? This is crazy. Oh, look. You could turn it. You can't see nothing over there. Turn it this way. What is this? The fixed stars, constellations. Preface, this book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one in a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star plus 1 gold. Okay. The twins. Two trunks have been added to the entrance hall. Okay. The slice. 3 steps. A diamond manor. Okay. Oh, so whatever we see when we look in the telescope is what we're gonna get. There. Okay, you see 1 star. Constellation effects only trigger when clicked on. Yeah, that's... You only see 1 star. Maybe if you move it up at least 1 bit more, maybe? Why, I clicked A. On North Star, you gained 1 gold. Okay. Can you see anywhere else? Oh, so we got page 1. Alright, alright. Now we know. Okay, let's keep walking. Whenever you enter a chapel, you lose 1 gold. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. I don't have no more gems. Let's go in the chapel. Cool. Anything in here? Oh, you go back. Okay. Let's keep going straight. A kitchen, closet, west wing. Let's go west wing. Okay, we're looking good. Look at that. Let's go this way real quick. A nook. Look, a green room. Ah, but you can't go in. Oh, you have to click one. That was a green room, and the laboratory, I'm assuming, is a red room. What happens if you go into the red room? Let's check it. Let's check laboratory. This is the red room. Is this where the Red King is, or the Red Prince is? That's it? There's nothing in here. That was whack. Spare room, a guest room, items for sale. Okay, we can't go in there. Let's just go in here, guest room. Let's get that plus 10. And plus 5 since there's, what, a crib? Is that a crib there? Or a bed? Alright, there's a paper. Sinclair. Just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen a billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. Oh. Hi, we found a key. Car keys? Okay. We're gonna drive a car? Inside the manor is crazy. But that's pretty much it. We reached a dead end. Oh no, I lied. Every time you go in, it took another coin! That's crazy. A nook closet. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. Why? Let's go in there. Look at that, we found coins. Sweet. What is it, a cassette? Somebody's room. I wonder what. Oh, look! There's a little hamster. Oh, no hamster. How long has the hamster been in here? Didn't the guy die? What is this? Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys and I will not have to share my room and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back from, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. They're talking smack to each other back and forth. Is this the Red Prince? I don't need any presents, he misspelled it, because I have my brother's book. Because how you misspell because in the first one, but you spell it okay in the second one? Because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book, even though he is older. He is a crybaby. Okay, somebody wrote a letter. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college and I get to finally return him the book I took from him long ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things said, I wouldn't have it any other way. I still would rather have had a sister. Wow. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. Huh. What? Is that one of the constellation things? Alright, I was hoping there was going to be another room in here. And, I think we might have locked ourselves in. Yeah, call it, because we got ourselves stuck. I didn't know you could do that. Alright, we're in day 2. They said everything reset. So now we're going to be a bit more smarter and see if we could get to that room. So we're supposed to find all 45 rooms first and then get 46. Because that's what it seems like it wants us to do. Let's do a den. We could get a gem. Look at that. Cool. A breaker box. Okay. What is this for? Keycard entry system. Vac indicators. Gymnasium, dark room, garage. It says cabinet? Maybe if we just do that. Alright, next room. Okay, it says the box contained gems, the other 2 boxes contain gems, and all 3 boxes contain gems. That one has to be a lie. The other 2 boxes contain gems. This box contains gems. Okay, one of these. Frick. Let's read the rules. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box displays only false statements, and only one box has a prize. So if this box contains gems, and it says the other 2 boxes contain gems, alright, so that one must be true, and then this one says all 3 contain gems. So this one is supposedly not true. This one is not true. Because it says all 3 contains ones, and it says the other boxes contains gems. So that means these shouldn't be true. Or this one isn't true. This one is true. And this one's the only real one. Let's do this one. Oh my goodness! Gosh dang it, I hate it. You should tell me at least which one it was. So I could at least get the hang of it better. Let's do... Oh, look at that. A courtyard. We got a green room. Nice. A shovel. Oh, looks like it would be useful for digging. Digging what? Digging this? Oh! We got 6 more steps. Okay. Over here too. Oh, not worth picking up. Okay. Alrighty. That's why green rooms are nice. Security room. That's interesting. What happened? We got a cutscene, you guys! What is this? We just unlocked something crazy. There I am. What's going on? What am I looking at? Who's in charge of security? The suspense is killing me, man. What's going on? You're gonna be able to see all the rooms. Except for the 46th room, I'm assuming. Alright. Will this help me unlock better rooms? You could even see me. Okay. Well, that was ominous. Oh, look at that. Blue memos, true. Red memos, lies. Huh. Welcome to Mount Security. Okay. A view estate inventory, key card system, log into network. Log into network. Okay, we need a password. View estate. The following is a detailed list of the items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. This is okay. I collected everything. View keycard system. The security doors are not within the state that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. It's offline. Cause I turned it off with the thing. Keycard system settings. Set security level. No. Wait. Security determines the amount of key card security doors that will be deployed in the state. You should expect to see 1 or 2 with the security doors with low setting. Let's do high. So it's more likely that we run into one of those because we turned off the system. Okay, this mode determines the default setting. Security doors will be set if the power is lost during a blackout, for example. As general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlock if any staff are working on the estate. It says the mode determines the default setting to security doors will be set to if the power is lost. Okay. For example, a blackout. Unlocked. Cool. Okay. I think we did what we were supposed to do in order to advance a lot. This door is locked. Oh, okay, because it's a closet. A dark room. You cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. We're gonna have to do a dark room. Oh boy, that was creepy. Oh boy. Oh, okay, I got a closet. We got a key. What is this? A key card. Cool. A little too late though. What are those, shoes? That was an item you could pick up. Okay. I feel like this room was pointless. Oh, there's a safe. No way! You come up with a number? How many numbers? The little picture of Christmas. Oh. Oh, look, when she got the safe. But how do you know what code it is? Oh yeah! I looked it up. I was never gonna figure it out. The postcard, because it was Christmas, you just put the Christmas date on there. And that's how you unlock it. That's crazy. I really wanted to know what was in here. So we got a gem. That's good. What's a red envelope? Didn't he say these were fake? Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marison's disappearance from the public record. It's no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did. But for the love of God, do not by the same display of weakness clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she fortified everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid, and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. That's crazy. At least we got a gem, though. At least we got a gem. I think our best bet is to make a conference room. Which blows, but... Spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed on several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. Okay. Oh, like this note. Safe code 9083. At least we got another code. That wasn't the code over there. So is there a safe in the room? Let's just do Great Hall. This is crazy. Let's go this way. It was nothing! Oh, that sucks. Locked. Oh, no way. That's terrible. Alright, whatever. We're gonna have to go this way. No way! Oh no, please! We locked ourselves in again. Alright, we're gonna just, we're gonna make better choices. Is it 9? Okay, so you're just gonna be adding it. So it was 8, so we've got 9. What's it? 18? What's it? 18. 18. I think that's half. Huh. Okay. Add minus subtract 9. Is it? Okay, so. First one, minus subtract 9. First one was 8. It's also minus 7 2. That's 9. Right here, we got 18. That's 9. What's 9? Where's subtract? 8. 7 18. Yeah. What's 9? 7 times 70. 9. 7 subtract 3. Ah! What's that? Point. Yeah, and 2 point. Okay, anyway. 12. 12. Five for... Is it 5 times 4? 20? No way! So we didn't even divide at all. The dividing there was just to confuse you. Okay, that's cool. I hate this one. The blue box contains the gems. This is the black box. This is the white box. This is the white box. This is the white box. That means this one would contain gems. So this box is the white box. This is the white box. This is the box. Gems. So right, go here. If that's correct, that means this one has to be open. But this is right. This one has to be open. Let's just do this one. I'm never gonna fucking beat that one. A rumpus room? Never heard of this. Whoa. Metal detector. All this coins. Sweet. Insert coin. What does this guy do? Huh?
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
This just turned
You find
crazy.
yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
What can you do?
I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Not really.
The image is becoming clear.
What am I doing?
I see a boy.
Okay.
A boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something.
What am I looking for?
Something he was told he would not find.
The last room.
I see a black cat tied to a red flag.
Okay.
I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir.
I was literally about to say that. I was like, the
I
flag's not moving.
see a door marked by a rogue moon.
Okay.
A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find.
Oh, okay.
A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara.
Well, thanks for
Until
this.
the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Huh. That was whack. Thanks for the support. Basically said I'm never gonna be able to beat the game. Well, it ain't wrong. Ah, no, I want to look in the pool. No, Swan Song. Okay. Let's check it out. Let's just see if it's the correct one. Oh, there you go. Connecting network. Staff service? If you'd like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissionary is now taking specials orders of all members. Place a special order. Brass compass, a magnifying glass, metal detector, running shoes, a shovel, sleeping man, sledgehammer. Probably a brass compass? Prove. Okay. Alright, no breakthrough there. This is our 4th try. If we can't make it to the end, I think we're done. Alright, I lied. Last one. Might as well make it 5. The other one was a bust because this game is literally just luck. So we gotta get rooms that helps us advance further. which is gonna be difficult. This box is blue. Why not this one? Oh, finally! We actually got one correct! There's no way. Alright, give us a good room. Oh my goodness. There's no way! We ran out of footsteps? Yeah, push yourself to the very edge of exhaustion. I was like, come on, some rest. Get out of here. Alright, so that was Blueprints. This game is a bigger puzzle than I imagined. We never even got to the ant chamber thing or whatever. The game is extremely difficult, at least for me, because I didn't know what the heck I was doing at the beginning though. But it does seem fun. It's just gonna take me quite a while in order for me to figure it out and to get lucky, because you have to be lucky. But in that, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell notification so you're notified whenever I post videos just like this one. And if you have any games that you want me to play, make sure you write them down in the comments below. And other than that, thanks again so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.